Day 3 and there's still no coffee in sight. I have no idea when the Amazon guy will show up. I'm not sure how much longer I can go. Oh great, Red Bull. Let's get back to the video. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm covering a topic that was requested, hair care, which I thought I really wouldn't have much to say on, and maybe I don't, but then I realized that I have this entire bucket full of hair care products. That's not even like really all the things. Okay. Be right back. Okay, so from the root, let's talk about hair care. I'm not going to do a real comprehensive video or a particularly helpful video. This is really just the stuff that I use and kind of why. So first off, biotin. I take this intermittently, a few times a week, because biotin helpful for the hair growth, especially if you don't have like a super awesome diet, which I don't. So yeah, hooray, biotin. In the same vein, Minoxidil. This is a over-the-counter hair product that helps grow hair. I don't use it twice a day, every day, forever, like it says to, but I do use it more often than not because keep my hair. If you're gonna wash your hair every day, I would say go the route that I do and use something that's like a cleansing cream that's about keeping your hair balanced and moisturized without overstripping it. A couple times a week it's nice to do like a real deep cleanse, but this is nice because curls look a little rough when you don't wash your hair all that often. At least mine do. So, Oribe cleansing cream smells amazing. This is obviously a pricier option, but it's nice. It's nice. I go cheap on the real cleansing stuff. Keratin Infusion by Suave. Don't you look smart? That's really old. But anyways, yeah. For frizzy and unmanageable hair, I don't know. I just think it does a nice job of not making my hair feel overstripped and dried, but it still cleanses nicely. And yeah, shampoo. Cheap, can't beat it. This is another Oribe product about thickening and hair growth. It's from their new Serene Scalp line. I don't know. It's something I'm trying out. I'll get back to it. I think I like it, but yeah. I've had very straight hairstyles and short hairstyles, and then I've had this longer curly thing more recently, so it's been an adventure trying to figure out how to work with it and make it look nice but not overdone, because I don't spend a whole lot of time on my hair, actually. In case it's not already apparent, I'm sort of a hooker for Oribe. I love their products, they smell nice, their formulations are thoughtful, and it's not just fragrance and dimethicone, so I like them. Yes, they're pricier, but they do the trick, and they tend to last for a good long time, so I'm okay with it. This one is the Styling Butter Curl Enhancing Cream. Here's my thing. This is very nice for tight, smooth curls. Sometimes I go for that look, sometimes I don't, but what I have found is this is nice for sort of a pre-style, if you will, for me, which is probably why you work it through and let it dry, because it really does help kind of tighten up those curls and give you real like ringlet style curls. A little tiny bit goes a long way, which means this is gonna last for decades. But the other thing that I found that's nice, and I've done this with other products before, because I don't know, I'm lazy and I like it when things just do their thing while I'm not paying attention. I put a little bit of that in my hair before I go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, my curls are very happy. They don't feel like they have a whole lot of product in them, but they also have kind of more volume, and they'll hold up a little bit better throughout the day, especially if I'm gonna be working. And then I can put something over the top of it, usually another Oribe product, which is Fiber Groom. I love this stuff. It's amazing, and again, it smells nice, does what it's supposed to. It gives a very soft sheen. It's a flexible hold, so I like it for kind of any style because it has enough hold to actually keep spiky hair up and yeah, like shorter styles and that kind of thing. For a men's cut, you can get some serious definition and hold from it and a little bit of sheen to it. It doesn't look high gloss or anything, but it's also touchable still. It's not crusty like LA looks from back in the day. It's not super gummy. It's not sticky tacky. It's It feels kind of like your hair with just a little bit of extra something. So this goes nicely over curls, just a little bit in the palm of my hand, and then smoothed over top. Keeps it defined and keeps it from going frizzy, and also kind of keeps direction for me, because in the mornings, even if I've done the styling butter, it can be kind of all over the place. So that's what I like to do in the mornings, easy, out the door. These other products are just random things that have happened in the meantime or with other styles or that I try out sometimes. So real quick, another Oribe product, Shine Light Reflecting Spray. This is an oil that hydrates the hair, moisturizes it, and gives you a nice sheen. Just kind of sprays over the top. It has absolutely no holding ability. It actually kind of kills the hold. So you really have to have worked a style and make sure it's gonna stay before you put that on, because it can, yeah, you can lose some of your hold. Bumble and Bumble Thickening Spray. This is the Dryspun texture spray. Very nice for volume. I use it just at the roots to really get taller styles or just get my curls to hold up nicely. Or if I flat iron it, it tends to go really flat. Imagine that. But I use it to keep some of the volume and keep just some movement to the hair. I wouldn't use it all throughout because it really does get quite powdery and dry. Also from Bumble and Bumble, the Texture Hair Undressing Cream. This one is something else that I use kind of pre-styling the night before, just to give my hair that second day, little bit of grungy texture that I can work with and build. Just need a little bit more volume and a little more grit to do things. This is nice, just a little tiny bit, and then you can work it through. More on the bargain end of things. This one is, I don't even know who this is by. Bamboo? Pure Beauty and Simple. Okay, let's call this Bamboo Fiber Texture, just from the drugstore. It says that it is, low shine, flake free, pliable, all day hold. It feels more texture to me than that. It feels like it's got sort of a mild to moderate hold, but really does have texture. So less touchable, less movable than the fiber gum from Oribe. But if you need to build up a hairstyle, this is a quick and easy way to do that because it gives you texture instantly and you can keep moving. So there you go. Baxter from California, Hard Cream Pomade, Firm Hold, Soft Finish. I would call it a soft finish, soft hold as well. This one has a very natural finish to it, really just kind of defines things. So if you have flyaways or if it's getting a little bit frizzier, it will define that and kind of smooth things out. Not much shine, it's not going to mattify anything, but also not much hold, at least not in my experience. Joe Grooming. This is the grooming cream, weightless conditioning styling cream for control and sheen. This stuff lasts forever. I've had it for way too long. I imagine the packaging has even changed at this point. I've had it for that long. But a little bit of this, it's almost like a leave-in conditioner with some hold to it, especially if you're gonna blow dry hair. Regardless of the style, I've used this since I had kind of a faux hawk situation, and I could blow dry this and it would give me pretty much all day hold. It can get a little bit crusty if you use too much of it, but a little bit goes a long way, and it does give you some sheen. This is something I felt like I always had to wash out the next day. For whatever reason, my hair just felt gross by the end of the day, but it looked good. Also, elephants live above me. It's a curse. Two different people have lived above me, and elephants, both of them. Aveda Light Elements Defining Whip. This one, another pre-styler for me. I don't even know how it's supposed to be used. Whipped Finishing Wax. I would call it a beginning wax, but whipped it definitely is. Weightless separation for medium hold, all hair types. I would say, I don't know, maybe I use everything how it shouldn't be used. I use everything to like pre-style it or sleep on it and give me some volume, give me some texture, and then just kind of smooth it out with something that's got a sheen to it and a little bit more hold. But this definitely nice for anti-frizz. If you want just kind of, when I blow dry my hair and just want a smooth wave to it, I can throw this in. It's basically undetectable, but it'll keep it from getting frizzy. Give it just enough hold that kind of a swoop in the front will stick around, but nothing real complicated for a style. It doesn't really help keep curls very well, but just helps define the style and smooth it out a little bit. Bumble Sumo Clay, workable clay for matte, dry texture. I really don't like a matte style, but this, again, great for shorter styles, work it from the bottom up and gives you a good hold, gives you good structure. Got a great scent to it as well. Layrite Cement, that's another one. Holds like a wax, washes out like a gel. This is a water-soluble clay that is, I'm not even gonna show you that, it's gross. But I've had it forever. It smells like frosting, which is dangerous, but you can use this kind of any which way. You can use it to define curls. You just really have to work it out, rub it in the palm of your hands, tiniest little bit, and then kind of scrunch it into curls, and it will hold really nicely, especially if you're going to be working out or just out in the hot sun. It really does keep your curls very nice. You just have to be very judicious about how much you use, and it'll last forever. The only thing is, it definitely does kind of build up in your hair, so another one that you want to wash through every day or so. Dry shampoo does not cut it. This will hold any style forever. Just don't plan on anyone wanting to run their fingers through your hair because it will feel gross. All right, these last two are my dirty ratchet secrets. No, I do not put mayonnaise in my hair like some people I've recently found out about. Do your thing, but ew, just know that that's gross. This might be a little worse though. Beer, a warm beer, warm stale beer, like you just didn't quite finish it the night before, still sitting out on the countertop. Pour it through your hair and then leave it for a minute or two and then rinse it through with cold water. Shiniest, smoothest hair you will ever see. I don't know why, it's the devil's work, but it does do an amazing job. And my other ratchet secret that we will end on, lube. This one specifically, VALM, they have changed their name a few times, but look it up on Amazon, VALM, and it is a silicone personal lubricant with a long-lasting natural feel. Here we go. Cyclopentasiloxane, dimethicone, and dimethiconol. Well, I guess they took the vitamin E out. This is probably like $15 for 8.5 ounces, and it is the best hair smoothing serum that I've ever used, bar none, and it's no fragrance. So many of the hair smoothing serums have so many fragrances in them, or super heavy fragrance, and they're super floral fragrances. It's not what I want in my hair, and if I just want to smooth out the texture, I don't need to do any more hold or second day kind of thing. Just a little bit of smoothing, a little bit of shine. This is amazing, and it's so cheap because usually you're paying what, like 12 to 15 bucks for a 1.5 ounce dropper full of basically just dimethicone. As long as you're washing your hair, it will come back out. It's not going to build up that bad, but amazing. That's my ratchet tip for all of you. Just try it, it'll change your life. I hope you found something interesting in this video that is helpful or informative. If you have your own tips, leave them down below, start a conversation, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. I would certainly appreciate it. I do enjoy making these videos, and I'm trying to make content that you guys enjoy. So let me know what you think down below, and I will see you next time.